Hello everyone, Sister Chizzy is here once again with you. Today I want us to talk about evaluating and appreciating the gift of our sisters and our brothers in our religious family. So, as a religious institute or congregation, you have a specific spirituality and a specific charism in the church. And whoever is coming to join you as an aspirant, postulant, novice, is aware of that spirituality and that charism. And it is obvious that all her actions and his actions must run towards how to improve, towards improving that spirituality, using it to evangelize, working in the fields of their charism. One of the problems we have with obedience is when we think that our personal spirituality is superior to the spirituality of the institute we belong in. And then we start fighting something we already know. We start fighting because we want to live our spirituality. So when you want to live your spirituality, when you want to do what you want, you don't need to join somebody. You move away. Okay? Now, in the church, not everybody is St. Augustine. It's not everybody St. Irenaeus. It's not everybody that is Saint every other saint we have. And the church has always identified specific people and has given them opportunity to use their gifts to preach the gospel, to evangelize in obedience to the teachings of the church. Now, if I am in an institute, I'm a secular consecrated, and you are in a congregation, and I discover there is a field that I can do perfectly well, and that field or that particular gift or that particular area God is inspiring me to work in could create a situation of misunderstanding with my superiors. It is expected of me to speak to them before moving in to accept or reacting to such things. I could remember 2016 when we closed the year of the consecrated in Rome at St. Peter's. The vigil of the year, we had a lot of consecrated men and women that displayed a lot of charisms, personal charisms before the Holy Father. Those that live in Rome, you must have met this sister. This sister, she dances. So she has a school of dance. That's what she does. That's how she evangelizes. And whenever they do things in Vatican, they do this classic dance, She dresses up with them and dances. That is her apostolate, her personal apostolate. And her religious family is guiding her towards it. There was a sister that sings. I don't know if she's still a consecrated now or not. There was a priest that sang. There was a Franciscan priest that came and did magic. Yes, there were a lot of consecrated. That night was, people were doing a lot of things. And I asked myself, what does it mean to be a prophetic sign to the world? It doesn't mean putting yourself higher than every other person. It just means discovering yourself in Christ Jesus. So I discovered that I have gifts. And with the permission of my superiors, I put that gift in place and use it for the evangelization or use it in touching souls. That's the success of Second Vatican II. Giving the consecrated a chance of going extra miles to touch lives. So as a consecrated, for the younger ones, because this is one of the reasons many of them at a certain point start getting into crisis, when you think that you can abandon your gifts, you can abandon that which God has given you because you are now a consecrated. As far as it's not a sin, as far as you have spoke with your superiors and they are happy with that particular charism that God has given you, you can move on and leave yourself to be guided. When we talk about gifts, people misunderstand gifts for speaking in tongues, healing. The gift of joy. Can you be a giver of joy to people? The gift of peace. There's a lot of gifts that God has given us. Fortitude as a virtue can be something you can take to build a stronghold in a way that you can touch people's heart, people's life. So please, that you are becoming a consecrated doesn't mean that in religious families, there are some of our priests. I saw a priest that sews. He's a priest, but he is a designer of sacred clothing. We have sisters that do it. We have priests who are engineers. We have priests who are doctors. Because your bishop, your superior, has seen that specific sign in you and they bless it. Whenever you are doing something with obedience, blessings comes with it. I've always said it. Obedience is the most difficult of our vows, because it has to do with your bending low, accepting that which is not your will. So if you are joining the religious family, do not bury your gifts and your charism. Rather, bring them over. If you know that you need them, they mean a lot to you. Speak about them to your guardians, your formators. Tell them how you feel, and they will guide you because they have the experience needed to do that. So it is necessary that our individual gifts become the gift of the Institute of the Consecration and a means of our evangelization to the world. Have a wonderful day and God bless you.